welcome to this society event. Today we are starting our round with the par 4. Let's kick this one off in the fairway and we'll take it step by step from there. How's that sound? Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Come on, ball. Kick right. Way to go out there, champ. Okay, now this from 11 feet. Oh, right by. And you've got this left over for par. And you're at even par currently. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Beauty of a swing there. All right, let's piece out of this sand. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Okay, 8 feet. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Okay, you're on the green and you're putting. That's a good thing. Okay, yeah, let it go. Let this one go. I know it's far away, but these are the ones you just want to get close. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And that'll bring you up to even par. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. Good job. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Your approach is heading a little leftward. All right, drop this on in and save your par. You are currently sitting right at even par. Nice little hole here. Par 5 for the 5th. Well, something went wrong there. After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. There we go. That's looking good. Okay. Second shot on the 6th. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. All right, par putt. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now the 7th hole, we got a par 5. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. Oops, that one went bye-bye. Oh, how are you? 14-footer. Ouch, right by the hole. For the bogey. And that will put you up to even par. See what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. A little too much to the right. And that approach was a bit wayward. Come on, get in the hole. And that's going to be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. Okay, that'll bring you down to 1 under. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. I like that. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. This tee shot should play. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. And that one will indeed just make it into the first cut. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. And after that, you're 2 under. And the 11th is a par 3. Ooh, look at this thing. This one's a 4-foot putt. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. I think this looks pretty safe. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Currently 3 under par for the day. Teeing off here on a short par 4. Coming in hot. And that's a plunker. This might go. Amazing. And we are going to take another look at that. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. We got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. And this is your third shot. All right, you've got this left for par. And right now you are at 4 under. And now, the par 5, 15th hole. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. We are in the deep stuff here. Nice shot. That'll do. All right, here's a 22-footer. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, too bad. And you've got this left for par on this one. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. That's in there for par. 4 under par currently. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. I'm liking that tee shot. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. Okay, here we go. Have fun with this putt. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. That one will bring it down to 5 under. Here we go. We've made it to 18, and this is a par 5. Good shot. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. And here comes a 4-footer. And time seemed to fly by, didn't it? Just like that, the putt drops and your round is over. Okay, this one's done. You've wound up at 6 under for the day. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon though, hopefully, right? Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. We've got a par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. Let's nestle this first drive up there in the fairway, and we'll be on our way. Okay, you're in it now. Let's have a good round and keep our composure. Second shot here on the first. Might be a bit long. And whoopsie! Actually, turns out you're going to be on the green, so well done to you. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And for your par. And after that one, even par is your score. We have a little bit of wind to deal with on this hole. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. Oh, come on, be nice. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Teeing up on hole number 3. And we're going right of the pin. A little wayward on that approach. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. And for the save. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And sliding into this par 4 fourth hole, let's see what you can do. Good job. We've got about 215 to go from here. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. That was good. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. And this one just dipping its toe in the first cut. This one's just a 5-footer. You brought your score down to 1 under after that one. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And now this from 13 feet. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. And you're 8 under par currently. All right, par 5 for the 7th. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. Here we go. This one for birdie. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And currently sitting at 2 under par. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Good one. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Ooh. Here comes a 3-footer. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Oh, drain in the chip. Nothing wrong with that. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Okay, we're starting the back 9 of this course with a par 4. Well, this drive's looking okay. And this one's about 165 yards out. That's going to miss the green, unfortunate. Okay, 3rd shot. Okay, here's a par putt. And right now you are at 3 under par. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. And a 4-foot putt. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. You'll be all right there. This one's 23 feet away. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. And your score is currently 9 under par. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. I like what you've done with this hole. Just gonna drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. And from there, not a bad result. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Well, this one might need to sit. Oh, you hate to see it. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. Okay, 15th hole is upon us. This one is a par 5. Oop, that's no good. Ouch, into the water. Setting up here in the rough, and it's a deep lie. No 2 ways about it. Be Careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Okay, 16th hole is here, and so are we. Let's have a nice tee shot. Nice little par 3 on this one. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Oh, just missed the old chip there. Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. Well done. Teeing up now on number 17. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Here's a putt for birdie. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. After that hole, 8 under par. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Oh, that's not a great one. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation, mind you. Nothing wrong with that putt. This putt's about 4 feet. And today you cap your round off with a birdie. Fine work. All right, 9 under par is the score at the end of this round for you. It's a job well done. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon. Hello there and welcome to the event. Today we'll begin with a par 4 first hole. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle and we'll take it from there. Nothing wrong with that. Looking like about 185 yards out. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. All right, we're getting there. Well done. Setting up here for the bogey. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Oh, dear gracious. You just tattooed that one. Pin's about 145 yards away. Okay, and from the outer reaches of this green, let's see if you can get this to go. A little bit too firm on that one. And this one's about 10 feet out. Okay, here's our bogey putt. And that'll do. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. All right, staring down a par 3 now on this third hole. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. And this is around the 190 mark. Well, missed the green there on that one. Oh, look at this. This could go. That was amazing. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Teeing it up on the 5th. Well, tee shot's looking good here. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. And 4 feet to go. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. Okay, after that one, you're going to go down to even par. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. That was a good one. Sink this, and you'll pull down a birdie. And now for the 7th hole, we have a par 5. Ouch, swallowed up into the abyss. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Five feet left to go. That'll push you up to even par after that one. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. All right, 2nd shot on the 8th. Here we go, 30 feet away. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Just a little too much power. All right, you got this left over for par. Ooh, that was close. 5 feet to the cup from here. Oh, well, that's too bad. 2nd bogey in a row, unfortunately. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Careful with this one. This is from way out. Looking good so far? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, 9 under is current score. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. It was tidy. And this one's around 205 yards away. And here we go. This one for birdie. You got a double break in this. It goes left and then right. Good luck. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. All right, 9 under is your score. And teeing up now on the 11th. Maybe this one I'll kick to the left. That should do nicely. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. Nicely played. And this one's about 210 from the pin. $11 under for the round if you can sink this putt. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Oh, hello. Here we go. This one for birdie. Oh. 3 feet to go. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Good job. We're on the green. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. And there we go. Dropping that putt in there for birdie. 11 under par currently. Okay, teeing up now on a par 5, and it's a big one too. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. Second shot here on the 15th. All right, let's get out of this sand. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. Oh, just slides by. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And now, number 16, it's a par 3. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Okay, for the save. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. Oh, and you got all of that one. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. Okay, on to the 18th. We have a par 5. Yeah, that'll play. Four feet left. And the final putt drops, and that is for birdie. And you've wound up 13 under par at the end of this one. Good work. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Final round of action just about to kick off. Hopefully your nerves are in check. Looking forward to this. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. And this is our third shot. Okay, this one for par. I think it's breaking to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Ooh, I don't think you had enough club here. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Okay, par 3, third hole. Let's knock it close. Okay, this one is for the par. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this fourth hole. This tee shot's looking decent. This shot's around 155 yards out. This one's a 10-footer. Pretty sure this putt's a fairly straight one. And if this drops, that's your bogey. 12 under par after that hole. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Sink this and you could go to 13 under for the day. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. Hole number 6. This one's fairway bound. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. This is leaning to the right. And drop this one in for your par. And you're 1 over par currently. Here we go, par 5, 7th hole. That was well played. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. And that's too bad. We didn't hold the fairway. We're just in that first cut of rough, though. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. Amazing shot. And 13 under par is your current score. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. That's too bad. Second shot here on hole number 8. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, we have a little par 3 action here on the 9th. This putt's left to save par. Oh, brutal. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that one, 12 under par. Here comes the 10th hole. That's looking nice off the tee. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, and the putt won't go. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Okay, par 3 here on the 11th. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. Oh no, it's right by the hole. This putt's about 5 feet. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Nicely done. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Okay, on the green safely. Here's a putt for 19 feet. Oh, this has my attention. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. This is what our third shot's looking like. Here we go, 4 par. All right, the par 4 14th is next. This one looks pretty good, should be in the fairway. And this one's about 130 yards away. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. You're gonna want to sink this one, to save your par. Just a little too much pace on that one. Okay, next hole coming up. And 12 under is your current score. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Yeah, something was amiss on that swing, I think. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Oh my goodness, is this gonna go down? Okay, moving on. And after that one, 12 under par. And next is the 16th. We got a par 3 here. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? Well done. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Okay, we got a par 4 for the 17th. I think this will end up in the fairway. Wonderfully played shot, and that's why you're first place, really. Oh yes. And that is why you are in the lead. And now to the 18th hole. We have a par 5 on this one. And that was a tee shot. You've got this for a 71 on the scorecard. And the putt drops, and we're done here. All right, we're done here, and wow, 14 under par for you. Good job. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though.